talked about the position of the head. Now let's talk about the position of the neck. You know your head is forward when your neck is not straight up and down. It's supposed to be a vertical pillar of support. If it's at an angle, you know you have a forward head position. And so one of the key things about achieving a good neck position is relaxation and just really trusting that your head can balance on top of your neck, and we're going to try to find that sweet spot right now. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to think about letting the chin drop a little bit. Now notice if my head is forward or my head is tilted backwards, I'm going to have a kink in the back of my neck. So look, it's not a straight line, it's just a big kink in the back of my neck. We want to try to get a nice straight, long back of the neck. And so in order to achieve that, let your head tilt down a little bit. Now it's not the same as letting it slump forward. You're tilting it down using your ears as the axis, right? So it rotates from the axis of the ears. So it's tilting down a little bit, and really you're creating length all the way from your neck up through the back of your skull. What's really important to achieve here is really thinking about relaxing those muscles right at the base of the skull, those suboccipital muscles. Let them relax. They're the ones that are pulling you into a kinked position. So we're just gonna let the chin come down. The muscles are gonna relax. You might wanna do a few shoulder rolls here, and you're gonna take a couple deep breaths. Now, when your neck is in the correct position, it's the natural alignment that your body wants to have. And so when you are finally able to let go of that muscle tension, your neck will naturally want to be long. So instead of thinking about putting yourself into the right position, think about kind of almost a sponge filling up with water. You're taking up more space with your neck, and you're achieving that position through relaxation and really opening. You might, again, find that you need to roll your shoulders back in order to achieve that position. Now, usually the front of the neck becomes very, very tight because when your head is forward, it's putting your shoulders and your neck and everything into a weird position. So we're gonna do a couple stretches that are designed to release the front of the neck and the jaw also. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that one of our shoulders, we're gonna pin it back, boom, into position. Make sure the shoulder doesn't come forward because that's going to affect the stretch. And so you can even, if you don't trust that shoulder to stay there, put your hand over and kind of hold it in position. So first thing we're going to do is just turn your head away from your shoulder here. And then we're going to jut the jaw. So I'm just going to stick my lower jaw out so I look like a bulldog or a boxer. And then from that position, we're slowly just going to look up. So remember that shoulder's pinned back, the chin juts forward, and I'm gonna slowly look up. And again, you'll want to hold it for a little longer, between 6 to 10 breaths. But if you're doing it correctly, you should feel a stretch through your jaw and through the front of your neck. And so again, let's do the other side. Pin it back, turn the head, jut the jaw, and look up. Good. You might want to shake out the jaw a little. We're going to do another one that's designed to release the jaw. And this one looks equally ridiculous, maybe even a little more so, but it's really good for releasing that tension. So again, we're going to jut the jaw and we're going to open the mouth as much as you can. And what I'm going to do with my mouth open, all these big chewing muscles right here, if you're a teeth grinder, you know, these are going to be really, really tight. So what we're going to do is push your palms into, first you're going to start up right below your cheekbones, and you're just going to run the palms down the face and really release these muscles. So it looks like this. Let's do it one more time. And the harder you push into those muscles, the more they're going to relax. So we've just done 2 jaw stretches. Let's kind of wiggle our jaw around. See if it feels a little bit looser. The next thing we're going to do is a very gentle head traction, neck traction. So we're just going to put the hands over the ears, and I'm going to take a deep breath, and as I exhale, I'm just doing a very gentle pull upward towards the ceiling. You always want to be very gentle with the neck. It doesn't take a lot, just to help the neck decompress a little bit. And now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to actually take a small handful of hair at the base of the neck, and we're going to pull it diagonally backwards. So we're pulling it back and up. And all that's doing is that's just kind of getting the back of your neck, the feeling of what it's like to be in the proper position. So all of those little stretches are little ways to just sort of loosen up the neck and help you achieve that open, long, supportive position of the neck.